Hello, hello, everyone. It's me, Aeriol. Thank you for dropping into Healing Body, Mind, and Soul with Aeriol. This is your host, Aeriol Asher, and today I have a very special show for you. Rather than a guest interview today I just wanted to take a moment to let you know what's going on with me and my business, and let you know about some exciting opportunities that I have coming up for my guests, some exciting opportunities I have coming up just for everyone. I'm really, really, really excited um, as we head into the holidays and as we come closer to 2020 here. So, the first really big news that I have is um, the Healing Body, Mind, and Soul Anthology Book opportunity. I'm super excited about this. After participating in several international best-selling anthologies over the last year in 2019, in one way or another, I've decided that it's time for me to step up and compile my own anthology. I would love to compile a healing book um, that is really focusing in on exactly the people that I've been interviewing over the last year, exactly holistic healing practitioners, spiritual teachers, coaches in the field of transformation, empowerment coaches, energy workers, chiropractors, nutritionists, everybody who is up to healing body, mind, and soul. I would love to create an anthology that really empowers whole self-care, the way that we've been discussing on the show. Now, don't worry to make sure that I don't spontaneously combust from all the excitement. I have enlisted the RHG TV network and publishing team to co-create this beautiful healing body, mind, and soul whole self-care anthology. That's sort of the working title. And this publishing team has made me an international bestseller in more than one book project. So I hope all of you know that I did participate in the Experts and Influencers Leadership Edition, compiled by Rebecca Hall Grider and her team over at our HGTV network. And that was a huge success. It ended up being a #1 bestseller in 3 countries and in more than one category. #1 in 3 countries and in multiple categories, really. It was a huge success. And so I signed up to do some more of those book compilation projects. The Animal Legacies Project, due out December 3rd, 2019, and that's accompanied with a journal and a healing wisdom, animal wisdom deck. That is super exciting project. And so I just love this. The success is amazing. It's really elevated my whole speaking business and my presence coaching with other speakers and networking. I mean, it has really been amazing. And having that box of books with the best-selling emblem on the cover arrive is just a moment that I just wish upon all of my fellow holistic healing practitioners and coaches out there. It is a good feeling. So why am I doing this? Well, last year, I began compiling the interviews of holistic health practitioners, all kinds of practitioners. I mean, you can look at our at all of our past episodes in our archives, but I just set out to interview everyone in holistic healing, intuitives, hypnotherapists, nutritionists, healing body, mind, and soul. And guess what? I loved interviewing people. I loved providing the space and marketing exposure for all of my fellow light workers and practitioners out there. And there were more than 50 holistic practitioners that I hosted on my show in my spare time. These forward thinkers, I helped them get their voices and messages out to the world on this Healing Body, Mind, and Soul podcast. So if you're listening right now and you're thinking, I'm a healer, I would love to be on Aeriol's show on the Healing Body, Mind, and Soul podcast. That is wonderful. We're having a huge upgrade next year. And I want to make an offer to have you participate in this book anthology, because I really want to bring the satisfaction, the ease, the joy that I experienced by being part of this co-creative and collaborative book project. I want, other healers to experience that so that they have a platform where they can reach people on a bigger level by being a best-selling author and really get their voice out in the conversation in the world. I think that together we can shine our healing light together and lift and shift the consciousness of the world. Like one of my friends, Joan Stutz, always says, we can solve the world's problems at the kitchen table. And we can solve the world's problems at the kitchen table by being a best-selling author for sure. Bringing forth this anthology, this healing anthology that I'm working on here, was the next natural step in me being of service to the greater healing community, the healing community as a whole. And I hope that you'll be inspired and want to participate if you're called to do so. If you're not a healer and you're listening to this, get to the podcast liner notes and you can download free chapters from that Experts and Influencers Leadership edition. You can get my chapter for free. You can buy the book at my website. You can get it on Kindle. There's a lot of different ways that you can get it. You can also get that Animal Legacies book. Just go to the show notes and take a look at that. But if you're interested in this juicy opportunity that I have for the whole Self Care Anthology book, listen in. Our book mission would be to raise the consciousness of the planet by empowering people with the very best whole self-care wisdom, inspiration, education, and self-healing practices by the top leaders and influencers, that's you, in the fields of holistic healing, nutrition, health and wellness, personal development, mindset mastery, transformation, and spirituality. I mean, really, I want this book. We'll probably compile it in pieces, body, mind, spirit, and have different holistic, my vision is to have different holistic health practitioners representing different modalities or sharing tips or just inspiring stories, all compiled in one powerful book. And gosh, if you're in practice for yourself, you know that chapter, if it's a bestseller, could then leverage into your standalone book, can be leveraged on your website as an opt-in. There's all kinds of ways that you can use this to elevate your status and really show up in the world as an influencer and as a leader in your field. And it's my belief that as a collective group like this, it's even more powerful. We can reach more people, impact more people. We can really raise the consciousness of the planet. So at this time, I'm looking for holistic-minded doctors, chiropractors, nutritionists, holistic practitioners, spiritual counselors, energy workers, teachers, you name it, empowerment coaches, or people with inspiring stories of transformation to co-create the healing body, mind, and soul, empowering self-care anthology. Now, that's just a working title. We'll still work on it. We're working with the publishers now. We've already got a couple of people on board. Of course, I'll be participating in that and leading you through the whole process. You want to play? Okay, right. Okay, now I'm offering 3 levels of participation for authors and wannabe authors. It's okay if you're just dipping your toe into being an author. And we do have ghostwriting packages available too, if you need that kind of support. But we're offering 3 levels of participation for co-authors, for speakers, holistic healers, consciousness leaders, spiritual teachers, coaches, artists, and intuitive guides, calling you all angels who are interested in participating in this co-creative project that I believe will really empower our world by sharing information about healing body, mind, and soul. Anyway, here's how you can participate. The first level of participation, you can look at the details. We'll attach files for you. Is really just the book. You get to have your chapter, 1,500 to 2,500 words, featured in our amazing healing anthology, and you get your visibility. You get did I mention it will be a best-selling book? It's going to be, because I'm working with my publisher at RHG TV and publishing the team. It will be a best-selling book. Trust me, everything they touch turns into gold, and they've assured me that that they have the back end of this and the marketing part done for us. All we have to do is bring forth our powerful messages, bring forth our powerful words of wisdom to empower people. This is the moment we've been waiting for, right? So you'll get a lot of visibility. Your author profile picture will be there with social media links and your bio and your chapter. We'll have monthly or, and then they'll get quicker weekly when we get closer to the launch, support calls that will be led by me, reminding you each time of our timeline so that you feel connected to the project. Because a lot of times as leaders or speakers or authors, we're all spread out doing our independent thing. When we're doing a co-creative process like this, we really need something holding it all together. So I'm that. I'm your person holding the space, getting us all together. And we'll be checking in with a Facebook group, right? I know some people don't like Facebook, but you don't have to go on Facebook other than to get the information. So, because this is where we're going to keep all the call recordings, the social media graphics. Yes, we're handling all of your graphics, all the marketing blurbs. I'm going to give them to you. I'm going to give you the actual verbiage to use. You just cut and paste, use the graphics that I'm going to myself and the production team will provide for you. We're going to lead you through this launch, and we're going to do it in the projected timeline. I am a natural producer. I've produced a million zillion times. This is going to be great. It's going to up your visibility for you and your business. You're going to be on multiple platforms. The Aeriol Asher platform, the Soma Sound Therapy platform, the Healing Body, Mind, and Soul podcast platform, and my production team on the RHG TV network and the Voices America radio show and the television show. You can look at all of our offers. You get all the formatting, editing. The team takes care of all of this. You'll be featured in international magazines. You'll be featured at Barnes and Noble. You can set yourself up with speaking, this is for the speakers out there, you can set yourself up as to do book signings and speak at their stores with the book on the shelf. I mean, that's really cool, right? And like I said, it will be a best-selling book. It'll be a best-selling campaign. My production team and producer ensures that it will be an Amazon best-selling campaign. Now, usually these kind of packages go for $3,000, $4,000 is not unheard of for these kind of projects to launch, to be a bestseller, and to have yourself elevated to that status, and to be involved with that kind of visibility on Amazon, on all the different media platforms, et cetera, and had all of these things done. So I assure you that you'll be super excited when I tell you that this is just the standard package just for the book participation, okay? The secret pre-launch price through December 31st, 2019. This is only if you're listening after that, then you need to check the websites and see what the updated price is, or even if there's spots left. But that special price is $698, okay? Plus you get a boatload of bonuses. You get a group interview on the live radio show, the Empowering Women, Transforming Lives spotlight on Voices America, that live, that'll be done in groups. Plus you get a private pre-recorded episode on this Healing Body, Mind, and Soul podcast. You also get a 30-second commercial spot that will play on the Healing Body, Mind, and Soul podcast network, and be featured on other podcasts. So that is something that really is a lot of visibility. And of course, you'll get a featured article on the whole self-care blog. So that is the standard level of participation. Like I said, the really compelling price is $798 American dollar, or excuse me, $698 American dollars until December 31st, 2019. I misspoke there. I said $798. It's actually even lower. It is $698. So just under $700 for that best-selling campaign. And all of those bonuses, those bonuses also, I have to say, those are full pay bonuses. We do have a payment plan, but you won't get those full pay bonuses, the interviews and all of that other media exposure. Those are for the full pay clients only. Let me tell you about the second, or the gold level of participation, because and this is really good for practitioners and counselors and coaches and things like that. It's really best for those people because it has also, on top of that regular book project and all of those bells and whistles, it has got the whole self-care wisdom deck. If you're an intuitive, you'll have your own deck, and you'll get to be a contributing author to that deck. And you'll also get to be a contributing author. This is great for the coaches that will get to be a contributing author in a whole self-care wisdom journal. That is a really super compelling thing that we're adding on there. And so that is just $100 more for the gold level participation. So that is $798. And once again, the full pay bonuses, the interviews on the live radio show, and an episode on Healing Body, Mind, and Soul podcast, 30-second commercial spot, and featured blog article on the Soma Sound Therapy Whole Self-Care blog. So that is gold level package rate. And then I have one, if that's not enough for you, I have one more level of participation. Now, this is the platinum level package, and it's not for everybody, but for those of you who it's good for, then you will be all, what is this crazy? It's so good. Okay, so this participation level is really good for the co-authors who are already authors, or maybe you're a speaker and you're looking for maximum clarity about your messaging and your multimedia visibility, et cetera, et cetera. Like you're really trying to get your whole platform together and up your visibility and everything. This is the package that has so many additional visibility opportunities. It is amazing. You get the best-selling book campaign. You get the author calls guiding you through the whole launch campaign by me with that guidance. You get that community in the Facebook. You get all where you can meet each other and get to know your co-authors. This is really powerful. People really need to understand utilizing the community is something that's really great, right? Plus, are you ready for this? You also get, just like the gold package, everything you get in the standard package, everything you get in the gold package, including the wisdom deck and the wisdom journal. But you also get, this is an extra, to participate in a 6-session program led by me that is targeted for speakers for maximum clarity, maximum impact, maximum visibility, teaching you how to show up, speak up, stand out, and how to speak so others will listen. That is included. That is not even the launch calls, plus you get a 6-session program with me, okay, for part of the program. And that really compelling, super amazing offer with the book launch, the wisdom deck, the journal, and the 6-session program where you'll practice getting that 30-second commercial, getting that 10-minute speech down, getting all of those things all pat and ready to go, is 1111. That is right, 1111 will be that super deluxe, super compelling price until December 31st, 2019, or while the spots last. The same full pay bonus authors that pay in full will get that group interview, the episode, focusing on them, that they get a call, all the shots on there, a 30-second commercial that plays on the network, and a featured article on the whole self-care blog. But here's the deal. There is also an extra, super special, juicy, compelling offer for anybody who wants to get in at this platinum rate for $1,111 before December 31st, 2019. And these extra awesome bonus, this makes it all worthwhile, okay? Only the first 10 full pay authors will get this bonus. There are only 10 of these available, but you'll get to participate in a live taping of the RHG TV network event, okay? As a featured guest, we will all get on stage together, 10 of us co-authors, and you'll go to the event as a VIP guest, and then you'll get up on stage and introduce yourself and your chapter. You'll get just a moment to tell what your title is, and you'll be at this event. The event date, by the way, is March 20, 2021, so we've got plenty of time. And when you take the stage, you're going to be filmed at that live event. And this book launch and signing showcase by a professionally produced RHG TV network TV team. And that will be released on multiple networks and channels as part of the Empowerment series, and featured on the Voice America radio network. I mean, they get 1 million downloads a month. This is going to be professional. It is really a huge opportunity for media that you can utilize over and over again on your website. You can utilize on your own blog. You'll get a lot of eyeballs on it. You can reuse the media. It's a really great opportunity. And of course, you'll get attend the Afterglow VIP party and schmooze with everybody and do some book signing and mingle with the co-authors. This is such a fun event. The event that I went to, there were people from Canada, there were people from all over the place. At the Experts and Influencers Leadership Edition, when we were featured and went on stage, at the Afterglow party, I got to meet a friend all the way on the other side of the country. And now we're Facebook friends, and we talk all the time on Facebook, and and it's so interesting. So who you meet at these events is just absolutely amazing. So that's what you get. Only the first 10 people get this opportunity to go to the event on March 20th. I only have a spot for 10 of the full pay authors that join in at this platinum level will get to go to that event. It's a really fun event. The approximate timeline, well, it depends on the velocity, or if we make a quantum leap, which if anybody's following astrology is actually maybe pretty true, but we're really looking to pre-launch now, and from January, and let's see, we're probably gonna, if we publish early, it'll be around November 2020, but this is set to start campaigning and everything January 2021. So you got lots of time. The book launch of this project would be February 9th, 2021. So you got plenty of time. And like I said, that event would be March 20th, 2021. So we got plenty of time. If you want these super compelling prices, you must act before December 31st, 2019, or check the show notes if you're listening after that. And you will be directed to the current pricing, because I know this actual compilation doesn't go out until 2021, so you still have a little time to participate, but these pre-launch prices do go out of date at the beginning, the 1st of January. They will go up a little bit, the 1st of January 2020. So that's all I really wanted to tell you today. It was so much. I just wanted to jump on the podcast, hijack the podcast for a moment, and really take the time to spell out that offer for you. No matter where you're listening from, if you are a healer, I want you to remember that you have a voice and that we need to hear your message. And if we healers, light workers, teachers, coaches, practitioners, if we can work together to empower everyone, we can raise the consciousness of the planet and really step into the beautiful world that we have been trying to co-create. Anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. My name is Aeriol Asher. I'm your host at the Healing Body, Mind, and Soul podcast. And I hope that you will take part in this beautiful healing anthology. Healing Body, Mind, and Soul Anthology Book, empowering self-healing on an international level. What a beautiful thing. Okay, that's all for me. Until next time, this is Aeriol Asher. Happy healing.